That man's an imposter. That man is the imposter.
There can't be two Spider-Men.
Okay, that joke is kinda lame. Looks like for the multiple years, the right wing spot have been more a miss than hit for Man United. Going from the traditional right wingers like a pacey and hardworking Dan James to raw yet lovable Anthony Elanga, whom by the way scored an amazing goal against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, helped Nottingham Forest secure the win the first time since January 1995. Right now, having an extreme talented prospect Mason Greenwood and the high-profile flashy fidget spinner Anthony being the legitimate inverted ringer for Man United. However, with the complication of off-pitch issues, mainly on domestic abuse allegation that held Greenwood loaned to Spanish club Getafe, and Anthony agreed leave on absence to assist the investigation. To add on to injury, another player whom comfortable play as a right wing, Jadon Sancho, with his official attention-seeking clashes with Dutch manager Erik ten Hag, also made him possible unavailable for selection, or even worse, might leave in a January window. This unfortunate event eventually had Man United becoming thin in selection in the right wing spot. But as a quote says, one man's trash is one man's goal. But not really in a direct relation. You get the point. Within it seemed, Man United right wing spot had been wide open and no concrete selection nor favoritism as well. And one name had been all called out so much by the fanbase. Plus, this was no doubt his golden opportunity to showcase what he can do. Of course, we are talking none other than the Uruguayan young talent Facundo Pellistri. So in this video, we will discuss the strength and the weakness of Pellistri and what to expect from Pellistri in the right wing spot. Oh, and by the way, what is up ladies and gentlemen, I'm Marvin, codename CM. Welcome to the Code United channel once again. If you stumble into this channel and in some sort of way like this kind of content, do please like, share and subscribe to this channel, as each of your precious subscription will be a massive motivation for me to upload new content. And don't forget to ring the notification bell for every new upload. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. Facundo Pellistri Rebello. Born in 20th December 2001, making 22 years old this year, Pellistri made his name in his country Uruguayan club Peñarol, being widely considered the best prospect from the Aurinegro Academy since Real Madrid Federico Valverde. Pellistri made his professional debut on 11 August 2019 against Defensor Sporting in a 2-2 draw. Besides his performance in his debut season in the Uruguayan Primera Division, he was named in the ideal team of Uruguayan Championship in December 2019. His impressive performance in his debut season, and with the combination of recommendation by a former Man United club legend and fellow Uruguayan Diego Forlan, endorsed to the Man United manager at that time Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, regarding his high ceiling potential winger, plus emphasizing his ability to speak English, resulted in Pellistri earn a move to Man United for £9 million on the 5th October 2020. Although Pellistri, upon in a Red Devil shirt to this day, did not see much of playing time regardless up to 4 different managers. While Pellistri did spend his first 2 seasons on loan to the Spanish club Deportivo Alaves, but only secured limited success. As per today, Pellistri had only appeared in 12 matches and collected 1 assist in the Man United shirt. Moving to his strength, Pellistri is a right-footed right winger but also can play on the left flank at times. Pellistri represented an old-fashioned breed of wingers like Ryan Giggs, Luis Nani or Luis Figo, where their playstyle surround in taking on the opponent fullbacks and chance creating by delivering crosses into the penalty box, whereby it's a contrast to today's wingers, as after the mid-2010s, particularly from 2017 onwards, wingers drastically transformed from a traditional wingers into goal-scoring wingers, hence named the inside forwards or the inverted wingers. Although Pellistri under Forlan management did appear on either flanks, he often found himself much comfortable operating at the right flank, due to the fact Pellistri standing at 5'7" had him rather a small winger, but in exchange gave him a low center of gravity, thus allowed him to have excellent ball control, blistering pace and smooth footwork. Furthermore, his fearlessness also had him consistently eager to take on opponent fullbacks. According to the FB report, during his time in Uruguay at the Copa Libertadores, to take in mind though, Pellistri is a rather young player with limited appearance, hence a lot of his advanced stats were very misleading due to lack of playing time. All the stats were not really recorded. Pellistri have 3.7 take-ons per 90 minutes sit at 91 percentile, and 1.76 successful takes on sit at 78 percentile, indicates his willingness to take on opponent. In addition, his progressive carries were equivalent impressive, as both 3.78 progressive carries and 3.78 carries into the final third illustrate his attacking-minded player. As a traditional winger, crossing into the penalty box would be very crucial evaluation for the Uruguayan, and Pellistri did not disappoint in that department. In his time in the Copa Libertadores, Pellistri in his 5 matches, according to FB reference, attempted 0.5 crosses into the penalty box, sitting at only 87 percentile. These stats might have a slight misleading because of the low number of crosses, but Pellistri in matches often would deliver cutbacks, especially after attacking the byline. Last season against Real Betis, during the Weghorst goal was orchestrated by Pellistri, where he received the clearance. Pellistri with a spin of body, using his superb speed, then drive into the byline and then release a cutback to McTominay for the shot attempt, but was saved by the goalkeeper and fortunately get picked up by Weghorst for the goal. On the other side of pitch, Pellistri is a hard-working winger as quoted on the defensive task of winger. All the wingers have more or less the same task. We have to put pressure on the defense, and every time we get the ball, make a run and created a moment of transition. Highlighted his understanding of importance of defensive duties as a winger, as Pellistri usually like to press opponent in the attacking third, where if successful can be a dangerous position to transform from a defense to attack. As an attacking player, he won 5.94 defensive duels per game with a 57% success rate, indicate Pellistri using his stamina and determination to track back and help out his fullback, showcase he does not shrink from his defensive responsibility. For weakness in Pellistri was quite common for young players, as we know Pellistri is not a finished product, and no doubt the area of improvement can be as big as an ocean. To me, he has 2 of them. First would be his physical specimen. When dealing with Premier League fullbacks or other fullbacks, there are moments when he can easily be outmuscled and he understandably still lacks some of the physical development. But this area requires very careful development, and as a winger, to gain muscle or weight is a standard requirement, but would need very control, and at times the muscle gain would zap the pace of the wingers. My recommendation was to gain the muscle gradually, but focus more on the core strength and the balance of Pellistri, as using his speed to take on fullbacks but retain enough muscle or balance to withstand any shoulder check or battle with them. Another area will be his final product. Across Pellistri's whole career, he only collected 5 goals and 6 assists with 93 appearances, indicate his lack of end product. Even as a traditional winger would expect a higher number of assists. This could relate to his decision making, whereas in England or in the Premier League, players get very little time to make a decision. There was no use in dribbling past a defender if you cannot make a quick decision to shoot or pick a pass. Despite that, improving shooting and passing accuracy was about the experience and upgrading of the footballing IQ. Moreover, another tactical weakness for Pellistri is playing as a right winger was that Man United will have to sacrifice a goal scoring threat at the right hand side, as Pellistri being right footed may not attempt to cut in curler as often as Anthony. Lastly, with the promise of Erik ten Hag that Pellistri will have more of a prominent role in this season, what to expect from Pellistri? To me, if Aaron wants Bissaka to be a more constant right back starter, and his lack of crossing ability allowed Pellistri to license to take on his defender and then drop a shoulder to attack the byline and then deliver a cut in for a player in the middle. To take note that players attacking byline usually create chaos at the penalty box due to the dangerous nature on the play, as if left untouched, the player can deliver threatening crosses either low or chip way. Also, if a defender react late or early, will cause corner kick considered, worst case probably penalty considered. For Pellistri, who more than happy to attack the byline, will be something new to see, as this section was one of the biggest criticism on Anthony's refusal to attacking byline, hence very predictable. On top of that, Pellistri's chance creating playstyle, especially for crossing, would highly benefit centre forwards like Rasmus Højlund, as last season, Man United was not known as a crossing team with a total of 517 crosses attempted and were very poor in converting them. With Pellistri's traditional flank play and crossing combining Højlund towering physical might be something to be excited. In short, Facundo Pellistri, under all first-team right-wingers unavailable, opened a golden opportunity for him to show Aritana his quality, and with limited cameo and appearance last season, really had some of the fanbase hyped for his play under significant minutes. Additionally, Pellistri's chance-creating playstyle will also be a breath of fresh air that hopefully be a positive plus given a legitimate physical striker of Rasmus Højlund up front. Hopefully, under Aritana close management, Pellistri can really seal at least a great option that can be a long-term winger for Man United. That's the end of the video. What do you guys think? Do you think Facundo Pellistri will take this opportunity to really secure his spot? And how Man United perform under him as a right winger? Comment down below so that we can have a discussion. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next one.